getting her done. We're getting this done.
Alright, Adam, you let me know.
Kevin, it's 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is.
fuck.
So,
Alright.
you have been informed.
Hey everybody!
Welcome to Crafting a Chat, episode March
League of Legends.
17th. I guess League of Legends too. And St. Patrick's Day, you know? It's a whole bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
Get excited, I guess. Well, actually, no, don't get excited. St. Patrick's Day is over. If you're getting excited now, it's a little late.
Oh, man.
But anyway,
Oh.
we're here. Adam and I. And then, we got Desinoto here, smashing the mouse and keyboard, playing what I can only imagine is some sort of Earth mode.
This is a swift play, actually. So it's like
okay.
Rift, but like quicker.
Okay, never mind. But, yeah, here we are. Where's Genesis? Who knows? Did he just respond in our group chat? Yeah. Does that matter? Not always. But yeah, here we are. Everybody, how we doing? How we doing tonight?
Doing alright, doing alright.
Alright, cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Our boy just got cooked.
Good. Alright.
At 10:59, Genesis said hopping on in 2 minutes.
Nice.
At 11:02, I responded wrong.
Anyway, what do we all do? What did we all do this week? You know what I did? A whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. What I did, I played
Kill his
Ghost
ass!
USA Legends
Kill him, yes!
with Genesis and with Adam. I watched The Pit, whatever the hell episode 10 I think it was, season 2. And played some Killing Floor 3 today with Emily and Sean. I think that's it.
What the fuck?
Adam, can you hear me? You alright?
What?
Hello? Okay. It kept saying I couldn't chat with you, Adam. That's why I was checking to see if you could hear me or not.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Huh?
For me.
Oh, he's getting all garbled.
Oh, he's getting garbled. Yeah, I can't hear him very well.
I'm in my kitchen.
Oh, okay. All right, Kevin. Thank you. Desino, do you want to go next?
Let's see here.
What the fuck?
Finished Casino. That was good. Good movie. With Robert De Niro and a bunch of other people. Pretty good little Italian fucking.
One of them cannoli movies, you know? One of them fucking cannoli movies.
Yeah.
A real good cannoli. Really creamy cannoli movie.
Yeah, that's running a casino, a bunch of Italian dudes fucking up the place, fucking.
Yeah, some Italian dudes fucking, you know? Just like cannolis would.
And his wife was
fucking, just like a cannoli.
Lady. Quite unfortunate.
Damn.
She was under a pimp before she married him. And
So
she
she
never
was
escaped.
fucking.
Never
Damn.
escaped the pimp. This guy got a GA? What the fuck? Pussy ass fucking Zed player, this guy. I rewatched Deepwater Horizon. That was fun. I'd love to just see how that movie still looks so cool. So full of explosions and shit. Very unfortunate what happened, but cool movie. Sad,
It's full
unfortunately.
of cannoli explosions, you know.
No, that one's not full of cannolis. That one's just full of
Oh
undocumented
shit!
people dying. Because BP decided to stick their hand down the bottom of the ocean and blow up the floor
BP,
without
the
doing
gas
a
company?
cement bond log test. Yeah, BP, the gas company, the oil company.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, they really wanted to pump that oil, so they did, and they got everything that was coming to them.
Pump that fucking oil, baby.
Get shit on, dude.
Are you playing League right now?
Yeah, I was trying to finish this game here.
Ah. I was wondering what all the aggressive clicking was in the background. I was like, he's probably playing League at this point.
Yeah. Watch The Pit, Season 2, Episode 10. Another banger. Another banger. Dr. Mohan, oh my god. She did not have a heart attack, thankfully. Dr. Robbie, though, oh my god, he was blowing his lid. What else was there here? DTF, St. Louis, just DTF. That's a HBO show with Jason Bateman and the other guy from Stranger Things. This show is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Super cool show. Girl from Nowhere, The Reset, Season 2, Episode 2 came out. I watched that on Saturday. You guys running away from me? Wow.
Anything else you did?
Wow. That sucks. Huh. I had a recommendation
To who?
for Adam. I don't know if it was DTF or it was something else.
Don't trip and fall.
Huh?
DTF, don't trip and fall.
Oh yeah, sure. Of course.
Alright.
Damn, what the hell was it? If it's in my Netflix. Oh, Demon City. I watched Demon City on Netflix. This was a fun little Japanese John Wick-esque movie. Now the John Wick parts only come towards the later end of the film, the latter end of the film. But it was a pretty good revenge action thriller-ish movie. And I would recommend checking it out. Adam, maybe Kevin.
Alright.
Pretty fun. It has really cool. It has a few really cool longer one-shots towards the end of the movie, and I'm like, why didn't they do this more? When I was watching the first like half of it, they just didn't do much of it before that. A lot of cut up fights in like the first half of the movie. Second half, much better. But still pretty good.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. Very very Japanese in terms of the characters' mannerisms and stuff.
Remove from the list.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Remove from the list.
But no, the effects are good. The kills are pretty John Wick like all the blood splatter and clean shots to the body, like you actually see them, and very well done in that sense. So.
Like my action movies, like I like my porn. Clean shots to the body.
Oh yeah. I think that's it.
Nice. Adam?
Hey.
What do you do?
Played more God of War, Sons of Sparta on my Portal. Portal got an update, pretty sick.
Is that update live now? Is it? Is it
No
good to go?
idea. No idea. I wouldn't notice anything anyways, even if it was, if I'm honest. I'm just saying, pretty sick.
I'll check right now.
Played Ghost of Yotei Legends with Genesis and Kevin.
The boys.
The boys. Played with the boys. Didn't play Baldur's this weekend. We were just busy. They were busy.
To be honest, Baldur's is just so old now. Just all Ghost of Yotei. That's all
no, we're doing other stuff. We got other things in our rotation now. But we just didn't play anything because Carmelo had other things to do.
Carmelo. Oh. Wow.
What else? Played Wreckfest for like 10 minutes.
Right.
Wreckfest.
Played Rocket League for like 10 minutes. My sister was over and I was showing her the Portal.
Huh.
So, and she was like, "Oh, I would like to own one of these. Do you have Mario?" And I was like, "That's a Switch."
Oh.
And she was like, "Yeah, but I want to play Mario." And I'm like, "It's not on this."
Go buy a Switch.
She's like, "How come?" I'm like, "That's Nintendo. This is PlayStation." She was like, "Oh, can you get Mario for it?" And I was like, "I don't. You're not understanding the idea of exclusivity." So then I explained that a little bit, and she kind of understood what was happening.
Is that the younger sister I've met?
No, that's my older sister. That is a 34-year-old woman I'm explaining this to.
Oh,
so
all right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in the world, you're not in the world. You know what I mean? She's you know, if I've had to explain exclusivity stuff to my mom. And my dad is like, this Last of Us show is good. So you can play this on Xbox and PlayStation? I'm like, no, just PlayStation. He was like, when's it coming to Xbox? I'm like, why do you care? You don't own a fucking Xbox. It's just, if you're not in the world, you're not in the world. You know? Some people are just clueless, which seems crazy. Because that's like, I don't know, our entire world or a big chunk of ours.
Yeah.
So
a good amount of the world, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little funny sometimes, and you have to remind yourself, like, this doesn't make the person stupid. They're just not in the world. So, but she thought the Portal was cool. And then when I told her it was streaming, she was like, "Oh, like Netflix," and I was like, "Yeah, we don't have to get into it." But I was just like, whatever. Yeah, the game's on here. That's all you need to know. And then what else did I do? I think that's it. I might have done something else. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm done.
All right. I played Ghost of Yotei with the boys here. I played a little bit of Sly 2. I also played, I think this was during this week. I played the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly demo, or maybe that was last week. I don't remember 100%. That might have been last week, actually. Um, Meaning before last week's podcast. I don't remember if I played it.
Yeah, I think it was before. I honestly don't know. Because
I
you
can't remember.
told Kevin about it and said it was disappointing. And I can't remember if that was during Legends or... I don't know.
No, I think that was last week's podcast. So scratch Crimson Butterfly. I think that was last week's podcast. So yeah, just goes to Yote, Sly 2. I need to finish up Death Stranding, and PSSR 2 updates out for a lot of these games now, so I'll give that a shot. I'll have to get out of the beta and update my PS5 in order to get that. So
Is that update out?
there's that. Yeah, it is out. Yes, if you manually go check the update, you'll be able to get it.
I have to manually check. Oh,
yeah, you just gotta manually check it. It'll show up.
got it.
And yeah, I think that's what I did. I didn't do anything else unless I missed something. Sorry if I did. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on with tonight's topic, shall we? So a lot of stuff's been, well, actually, you guys want to do something beforehand? Is there anything you guys need to do beforehand before I start talking here?
I mean, we got to talk about the pit, but we can do that later.
Okay. Kevin, you have any topics you need to go over? I'm sure there's the topic I'm about to talk about you have opinions on.
No.
Well, I got something real quick.
Yeah.
When you heard me get all disappointed and I was cutting out earlier because I was in my kitchen. And the reason is I've been having these incredibly realistic, boring-ass dreams where it's getting to a point where it's disappointing me in real life. I finished my Code Red that I had in the fridge yesterday. I have another 6-pack next to the fridge. And last night I dreamed that I put the other 6-pack in the fridge. And I went to go grab one because I normally pop open a small bottle of Code Red before the podcast, and I was a little late, so I was like, oh, let me go grab one. I never put that fucking thing in the fridge. And I'm like, man. Are you kidding me? And
I vividly remember putting it, but
I vividly remember putting it in there, but it was a stupid dream, and I can't tell you how many times that's happened. It's getting so bad. It keeps happening over and over. I had a dream I did my laundry, and then I was like, where's all my laundry? And I was like, why the fuck is my basket full? And I'm just like, I'm gaslighting myself in my dreams, and it's getting ridiculous. I don't know if anybody's ever had this issue.
I can't say that I have, but it sounds annoying.
It's not like a daily occurrence that's happening. It's just like every week or so I'm just getting one dream where it's like, I mean, not a huge deal, but I was talking to somebody at work and I was like, did we talk about this? And they were like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, I swear we talked about this. And I'm like, was this a dream? And they're like, what? I'm like, let me explain. So then I had to explain it to them. And I just was an insane person. It's this one guy who's like kind of new, and I imagined we talked about Horizon and him saying that he loved it and like he was halfway through the game. He never played it. He's never played it, but I have a whole memory of a conversation we had. And am I crazy? Is this bad?
Are you getting enough sleep? Is that what's going to be?
I'm sleeping fine.
Oh, okay.
Any new meds?
No.
Oh.
It's just I'm having boring ass dreams now.
Are you extremely stressed out when you're up, like when you're awake?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Never.
You said
having a good time.
The Code Red before the podcast.
Yeah, I typically have a Code Red around 10 p.m., but since we moved the podcast to 11, I now have it on Tuesdays at 11 p.m. Yeah, and it's a smaller bottle.
Okay.
About the size of a can.
Are you having trouble remembering things, like in general, like any memory problems right now?
Nope. Nothing else is amiss. And again, it's not like huge things like I forgot to shower or something. It's not like anything that's affecting my life, but it's just affecting like Like it's effective. I mean, now it is because I'm pretty upset about my code red. But like,
Well, it's kind of
it's
weird
just
because
crazy.
your brain is making you think that you did these things, but it's
I
actually you in your REM sleep actually
so,
dreaming about these
yeah.
things.
So when I was in school, I would have like dreams that I was like late for school or like getting on a bus, and then all of a sudden I'd wake up and I'm still in bed. Like I've had those before, but now I'm having like adult versions where I'm doing the most mundane shit, and then I'm waking up and I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever, and then kind of forgetting about it, and then later being like, did I do this? I swear I did that. I don't know. Does anybody even remember their dreams? Like,
It
Sometimes.
depends. Yeah, it
Not
depends. Not
often.
all the time. My
did you say not at all, Kevin?
I said not often.
Oh, but you said not
I
at
haven't
all.
had
I was
a
like crazy.
dream in a while, I feel like. Just
It
nothing.
depends on how deep of a dream it is, right? Sometimes you have these long, like very deep dreams that you have, and when you wake up, it's like your brain will retain it for a few seconds after you wake up, and then it just disappears. You just kind of forget about it. You're like, what the fuck did I dream about?
Ah,
But
I
then
have
these
crazy
short
dreams.
dreams, but then you have these like short dreams in the morning, or yeah, in the morning that you'll vividly remember.
Yeah,
But then you'll also have dreams in the middle of the night and early night that you also won't remember. It's I don't know. It's it's odd how your brain will pick and choose what it remembers and what it doesn't.
yeah. I
Um,
have. I've always had like crazy dreams and stuff. Like I've always talked about how my dreams are like when I explain them to people, some of them are like, that sounds like a nightmare. And I go, no, no, it's not that bad. Like talking about it seems bad, but like in the moment, I'm not like scared. Like I've talked about how one time in a dream, Genesis, you might want to shut your ears for like 20
okay.
seconds.
Oh
I
no.
had a dream once where like my ceiling opened up and it was just lined with Greg's. And then
Oh
in the
Oh
my
God.
center,
god.
it opened to
Oh,
one giant Greg, and then it just started raining Gregs
oh,
on me. But
oh, my skin crawling.
in my dream, I wasn't scared,
Oh,
and I ended up waking up and I was laying on my
oh
back, and I
my
was like, oh,
God.
that was crazy. Like what the hell? And that was
Eh.
like whatever. And then when I was like starting around like age 12 or 13, I was always having a dream I was in a car accident. And I stopped having that dream after I got into my car accident in 2011 or 12 or whatever the hell it was, or 13, whatever year it was. I stopped having that dream, and I think it was only because like I don't think it was a premonition or anything. Don't get me wrong; it wasn't. They weren't like visually similar at all. But like I think it just stopped because I experienced it, like whatever. And then I used to always have a dream that a T Rex would walk down my street when I lived on my old neighborhood at my childhood home, and I would always see it and the sky would turn red and shit. Like I would always have those kind of dreams. I once had a dream I killed Channing Tatum because he broke into my house and tried to kill my family.
What?
And I ended up cutting off Channing Tatum's head in my laundry room,
Oh.
and then walking up the stairs covered in blood and just breaking down crying because I didn't want to murder a man. And I was like, why the fuck was Channing Tatum in my house and why did I have to kill him? Like, I was just so upset. And then I woke up and I was like, thank God I didn't kill Channing Tatum. So now I like Channing Tatum as an actor because I kind of feel a little bad still. But like, I've always had like crazy dreams, but now I'm just having the most mundane ones that are just fucking confusing the shit out of me every
Odd,
so
yeah.
often.
That's a weird one. That's a weird one,
So
definitely.
I also have a dream that I do have recurring that I have a family in Montana. I have a wife and 2 kids. So
Interesting.
Oh,
I gotta be honest. It's been going on for like 6 years at this point, but and it doesn't happen that often. Like maybe like every like 2 to 6 months I return to them, and
Hmm.
it's like living a whole life. It's crazy. It's whatever. But like
ooh, wow.
what?
Have you ever looked into like, do you actually maybe
I would
know
never
somebody in
move to
Montana?
Nope, I would never move to Montana. That is not a place for people who look like me. And it's just not that
Uh-huh.
type of there's certain spots in Montana that I'm sure are nice and visually
Uh-huh.
it looks beautiful. I think because I once watched a like a YouTube video that was like the houses of Montana and they were like really nice. And then all of a sudden I just had a dream that I was married there. Well, I had a dream I met her and then got married. The thing is, I don't know what any of these people look like the woman and the children. I just know I'm married, and like we're like in my dreams, I'm talking to them, and I know I see them, but when I wake up, I don't. I have no idea what they look like. It's hard to explain.
Mm.
But yeah, I return to them every so often. You know, I don't know if
Wow.
any of you have had dreams like that where you return to people. So,
I think I have,
like
but I don't
continuations
remember.
of dreams.
Yeah,
Nope.
I just
No?
can't recall it. It's,
I don't have continuations of dreams. I have recurring dreams every once in a while when I'm really stressed out, but that's about it.
Or anything you care to share recurring? Or
Nah.
Not that I remember. I remembered at one point. It's kind of just gone now.
Yeah, my family dream is nice. Like my kids are doing well in school and stuff. Like,
Nice.
like it's literally like I'm just checking in with them.
Yeah.
I have
So
some weird dreams every once in a while. Well, like some of the dreams will usually connect to stress or where I'm at a current point in my life or something that I'm anticipating or something that I'm worried about, things like that. Then I'll have those weird dreams, like the one that you mentioned before, the ceiling opening up. But
hell yeah.
I'll have like similar ones like hornets around my feet or something like that. Weird fucking things. I'll have one where I'm like I'm falling off a building and I'll jolt awake in my bed and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
See, it's
Um,
always peaceful for me. For like all the awful ones are always peaceful. I had a dream once where they were like surgically removing my skin and they forgot to give me anesthesia, and it took like it took hours. It felt like it took forever for them to remove all of my skin. And I just remember thinking like, wow, I have a lot of skin. This is crazy. And that was my main thought, like, wow. And I have no idea why the procedure was being done. And it seems like a nightmare, but like it's just such a chill, like like it's me and I'm there, and like you guys dream in color or black and white?
Usually color.
yeah, color usually.
Same.
Yeah, I might have had like one or two dreams of black and white, but mostly color.
Yeah, mine's always been like real life looking, from what I can recall, or what my mind believes it puts together. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's fun. I once had a dream
That's
that
crazy.
everybody at work was on horses, and I missed like the previous day. So when I went into work, everybody had a horse, and everybody's desk was like adjusted to horse height. So they were sitting on their horses. And I didn't get a horse, and I was like so upset at like all of my coworkers being like, "Why the fuck did nobody get me a horse? Like you knew I would come back." And it was just like, and then we had it was right after like our mailroom went from one part of the building to another, so we had to walk really far, and everybody was just fucking riding over there so quick, and I had to walk so far. Oh, it sucked.
Damn.
And I told people at work, and they all made fun of me. And I told my
Hey.
older sister once, and she said that one day she's gonna go to my work and give them all like one of those horses on a stick,
Oh my god.
just so I go in there and they all have horses. So
That's funny.
yeah, but yeah, that was just a little rant I wanted to go on because I'm still
Oh,
mad
well,
about
that's
my
fine.
code red.
That's fine. That's fine. Anybody else want to talk about anything? All right, cool. Um, gaming news, right? We'll go over a couple things that have happened so far this week. We'll talk about a few things, and we'll kind of just segment it into little like mini topics. So, Adam, Starfield's coming to PS5. How do you feel?
I feel good that it's finally coming to PS5. I'm excited.
The premium version? What is that including? And some DLC in it?
I didn't read any of that crap.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I think Carmelo said it
was
comes
saying
with
something,
the first like big DLC and like an update or some shit. I don't know. I really liked all the Reddit comments of that post of it coming to PlayStation, because a lot of them were, if this was free, the amount of space it takes up is still too high of a cost. And just like See those planets over there? You can go there. You don't want to, and you shouldn't, but you can. And it was just a lot of like hate for the game, like, which is funny because I mean I feel like I could go either way, but I feel like this will sell well on PlayStation. I'm not a day one. I'm gonna say that right now. There are just too many games coming out right now, and based on everything that everyone's told me, I don't know if I would enjoy it as much as I want to enjoy it.
So maybe wait a couple more updates come out and things like that.
I don't know if I want to wait for like a price drop, or maybe I'm just in a lull of games or something. I'm just gonna wait, and maybe one day I'll just hop on and I'll have it. But right now I have no plans to like purchase it April 7th. April 8th, I might change my mind. So there's just not like a I don't feel an immediate need right now to go, oh my god, I finally have to get this. I did want it on my system because it was promised on my system, but now it's like, yeah, but it's on my system, but it's kind of shit. So
Did they promise the PlayStation people? I don't remember.
When it was first announced, it was announced for PlayStation, and it was announced for Xbox, and it was announced for PC. And then Microsoft bought them, and then they stopped talking about the PlayStation version. And then there were rumors that the PlayStation version was canceled. And then there were people on LinkedIn who removed the PlayStation version off their accounts. And then they clearly canceled it. And I don't even know if they went back and dusted off those files, or if they deleted them. I have no idea. Or if they had to start from scratch. But like, it was promised for PlayStation because Bethesda, they were making a Fallout world. So it was their first new IP in like 20 years, whatever the fuck the catchphrase was. And then it came out, and it wasn't what everyone thought it was going to be. It wasn't that 95, or it wasn't that 10 out of 10 game. And not every game has to be that, but that's one of the ones where it should have been that. It's like if GTA 6 came out and it was an 85. Like, what the fuck? What is this? So, we'll see. All
right. That's, well, at least you know it's coming, and you're like, all right, whenever I wanna get it, I'll get it. You're in no rush. That's fine.
I've waited for this day. It's finally here, and I don't give a fuck. It's the best way to describe it.
Sometimes just be like that. Sometimes.
Yeah.
2020 Adam would be ecstatic.
Yay. All right. So next bit of news, this is not really surprising news, but Highguard Studio Wildlight's probably going to close its doors. Pretty much, they're done. They're out. I don't think any of us were shocked by that. I think that's expected, pretty expected that was going to happen here. Based on how quickly they turned their game off, and they just was like, yeah, we were set up in a bad way, and people just didn't want to play the game, and this and that, whatever. It's over. Crimson Desert is also, I believe, out now. I think it's out in like full release now. A lot of crazy impressions for this game. It is getting compared a lot to Red Dead 2, Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3. I don't know. A lot of stuff is going around this game, like in terms of like a lot of focus is on this game right now. Any of us have any interest in this game, or have any sort of thoughts on this? Gavin, any thoughts on Crimson Desert? Destinado, anything?
I don't know. It looks looks a little generic. Maybe it's not, though.
What?
Oh,
Go look at it.
It looks generic. I thought it looked quite impressive. Like the
It looks
actual.
really good. I don't know.
Looks generic. You can fly with a cape. You can fly on a dragon. You can fly on a mech. You can chuck a tree. You can jump 5 times in the air.
I think there's just an oversaturation
Why
of
five?
these games.
Couldn't tell you.
That's the problem.
An oversaturation of these games. Interesting. Like open world.
Yeah. Like if this
He's not
came
wrong.
out like I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago maybe.
I I mean, it looks technologically very impressive. I will tell you
It
that.
does.
Every impression that I've seen on this thing, it looks stunning, like in terms of
Yeah,
graphics.
quality's there. I see that.
Yeah. So I don't. I mean, and I know this game's been in development hell for a little bit, and now it's finally out. It was originally marketed as MMORPG. Is that correct, or were you just thinking of Black Desert and it was okay? It was originally marketed as MMORPG. Okay,
Well,
and
yeah,
now
because
it's a
Black
single
Desert
player.
was successful.
Right.
Yeah.
But then they
And,
were
and
like, fuck it, we're going to make it a single player game.
yeah,
And
so
honestly, it's a gamble that might pay off dividends for them because this could, if it like delivers and everything, it could
yeah,
actually move the bar for open world action RPG. Well, light RPG.
okay, okay. Kevin, are you gonna end up getting this?
I don't know.
Oh,
Very, very possible, but there's a lot of stuff to play. So
yeah.
I'm not getting it for day one. 100% I'm
Okay,
not getting it day one because I
okay.
want to see what people's opinions are and I want to watch actual gameplay of it because I can't decide if this is too hectic for me and too wild or if this is the exact kind of wild that I want where it's like, oh my god, I can play Diablo from third person. Let's fucking go. And if it's
That's
like that,
interesting.
I'm sold.
Yeah, that's very interesting. It's like so to
Because,
you, it looks like Diablo in third person.
well, has anybody really like watched any of the newer stuff coming out? Like
I've seen
looking at
some.
like skills and stuff getting used, combat is fast. Combat's real fast.
Yeah. They're
And
originally
like,
comparing it to not Red Dead, Witcher 3 in terms of combat, but I think it's faster than Witcher 3. Witcher 3
oh,
is
it's way
slow
faster.
compared to
It's not even
this.
close. It's not
Yeah,
even close to that.
yeah.
This is more like oh boy, what the hell do you compare this to? I guess Zelda in a way. I mean, Zelda has a
Yeah,
little bit more of like a block and attack sort of thing going on, but
yeah.
like you don't have to play that way. Um,
Does this
but
remind
like
you of
even
Final
still,
Fantasy
like
16 combat at all?
Zelda, you've got like cool shit. Oh, hold on a minute. Kinda. Well,
I thought it looked like that. I thought it just looked like a very,
I
very
I don't know if
high
I'd go with Final
res.
Fantasy 16. Closer to like Stranger of Paradise, maybe,
Oh, okay.
but not as claustrophobic.
Jank.
Um,
Not as
well, I
jank
guess
as
jank too,
Strangers in Paradise.
but I mean, like, I don't know. It's not. I don't like to compare it to Final Fantasy anything because those games you're still inputting commands for the most part.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is a little closer,
Oh,
I would say. But
oh,
like
you compare.
all
Okay.
the shit that you use is like it's wild. Like this one article. Hold on, let me just find this article real quick. Keep talking.
So a lot of the impressions of Crimson Desert so far have been relatively positive. There, a lot of the early impressions state that, like, again, it is being compared to Zelda, like you mentioned before, but people are saying that the story is not as strong in terms of like what Witcher 3 or RDR2 is. And again, I don't know why it's getting compared to these for story. I think it was meant to have this deep ass story to it. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look into the story, like the lore of this game.
Personally, I don't
Um,
care what the story is, but I'll be
they're
honest.
uh, well, I guess the people who are pretty much
I
giving a shit about it,
I thought the
they're saying, I don't know.
comparisons to those games was more about how the open world was rich because there was a lot of activities and a lot of details, and not
I think,
Oh
necessarily
yeah.
the story.
well, I think it's that, but they're saying that hang on, let me read the exact thing that I was just looking at here. They were saying that, here it is.
Did you
The
find it?
narrative is better than Black Desert, but nowhere near Witcher 3, Kingdom Come Deliverance. It focuses on epic battles and moments. Um, not a lot of hand holding. Apparently, it takes 4 hours to get to the main area or something like that. From where you start from, and it's a massive fucking game. It's like huge. Music is really crazy. Not a lot of hand holding. Like you can interact with the environment. A lot of things actually um like a lot of things in the environment add richness to what you're doing. But
Hold on. I'm confused. You said that people were comparing it to the stories of the games you just mentioned, but then the thing you read to back that up was it's not as good as those stories of those games. So what are you talking about?
the the narrative itself. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm reading that they're saying.
The only mention of the narrative there was that the narrative's not great. It's better than the online one, but it's not great. That's what you just said. But what you've been saying is people are saying that the narrative is like being compared to these other games. So I didn't see the comparison to those other games.
Well, people are mentioning Witcher 3 against this game often. And I'm thinking, okay, they're mentioning it because they're saying it's nowhere near Witcher 3. The narrative is better, but nowhere near Witcher 3 level or Kingdom Come. So I think there was a thought process that this game was supposed to have a story that was close to something like that. So that's why I keep saying they're comparing it.
Got it.
So my little snippet of a PC Gamer article, somebody who's played it several hours. While Cliff's skill tree might change, it's absolutely flooded with options for archery, unarmed combos, swordplay, and using the aforementioned grappling hook to hurl enemies all over the place, or Cliff himself. As I quickly discovered, who can eventually unlock the ability to swing off objects like Spider-Man, and then, I am not joking, launch into a Sonic the Hedgehog-style attack where he spins in a ball. Cliff can parry, he can grapple, he can do 5 straight vertical jumps, then do a Red Dead-style Deadeye flurry of arrows in bullet time. He can meteor strike from the heavens and belly flop onto his foes, and he can also apparently throw a tree at people.
Oh. See, when you describe that to me, it literally sounds like Final Fantasy 16.
See, I don't know. I get like Just Cause and Diablo vibes, but whatever. But like, it just seems like nothing is off the table, and like, I'm very intrigued because like, here's the thing. All right, the narrative's not like frickin' Witcher 3. Well, okay, cool. Let's compare it to like one of the best narratives in all of gaming. Got it. Like, Diablo's narrative is decent. I skip it every single time anything happens because I can look it up later. I don't care. I want Diablo gameplay. That's why I play Diablo. Why does this game interest me? The gameplay. Nothing else matters. If you crush the gameplay in this, if I can jump into this game and fucking set myself up to just hurl trees over and over and over again and never run out of mana, I'm sold. That's amazing. I don't get to do that in any other game.
This sounds like that GTA clone that's Japanese that Genesis is interested in. Where
Ananta?
Yeah, whatever it's called. It's called Ananta.
Ananta, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of that by what Kevin just read, because it's like, hey, it's GTA, but also it's a bunch of other games, and it's crazy and wacky, and you can do whatever, and it's a big open world, and it's fun. And who cares what the story is? The story's better. We tried, we did stuff. That's bonus. The world is your playground. It's an open world game. If the open world is good, the game's good. It doesn't matter if the story's a 10. It doesn't matter if anything else matters. It's literally if the open world is good. And if the gameplay complements that open world, who the fuck cares about anything else?
Yeah. If the gameplay is good, if the combat feels great, and if there's enough stuff to like, I want to go over there because who knows what's there, and you get there and you get like some cool gear, great. Sold. Done.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this game just based on like all the. I mean, I like open world games, and I always find it crazy when people say we're saturated, and I'm like, there's so many types of open world games where like, because I play a lot of open world games, I'm like, they're very different. Like Horizon, God of War, and Days Gone, 3 very different types of open world. To a lot of people, it's just a third-person game. It's like, yeah, but also like Horizon's interesting because it's like more open and you're doing shit, and God of War is clustered. Days Gone is open, but you're riding a motorcycle, and it's really all about that motorcycle. And it's just like, am I having fun in the world? Then, if yes, cool. If no, trash. Move on. Live your life. Mind's eye garbage. Sorry. GTA 6, let's go, hopefully. Like, it's just very interesting. The whole thing about saturation and stuff is also kind of interesting. Like, I kind of get it more with multiplayer games, but when it's a single-player game that ideally should always be there, how can it be saturated if everything's... if it's just going to be there forever?
I think that's the best way to put it. Multiplayer, like battle royale games, are saturated.
Yeah,
that was.
I always find that I mean, I can't like, I can't say I fully disagree. Like, there's like, if you want to say there's too many open world games and that saturation, sure, yeah, of course. Like, I get why you're saying that, but in my mind, I'm like, you can play an open world game 3 years after it comes out. Sometimes it has more content.
I think that's
definitely true.
Mm-hmm. Like, the problem I think that people have is that it seems like, because everybody points at like there's oversaturation of open world games. I think it's the action adventure genre has completely pivoted away from here's your 20-hour game. It's always some big open world extravaganza that can have more DLC, be a live service game, be whatever the fuck, where they can continue to make something off it, which, hey, maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. I don't know. But, like, why did Evil West get praised up and down by a whole bunch of people being like, holy shit, this is just a really good, like, 16-hour game that's a linear experience, and man, I miss these. Like, that's just a thing. I don't know.
I get that, but at the same time, it's like I love Uncharted. If they were like the next Uncharted is open world, I'd be like, fuck off. You can have those open zones like you did, but we don't need to turn that game into an open world. Like, you know what I mean? We don't need that.
Okay.
There's so many games where I'm like, okay, I want to live in an open world. I have my open world games. I look at a game and I go, I want to live in that world. Like, I like the open world of Mafias. A lot of people don't, and I understand why. They just want the story of Mafia. But I think a great thing about Mafia is it's GTA but old. And
okay.
The main issue for those open world games is it's not made by the people who make GTA, so the quality of the open world is not GTA. But for me, I love walking around in a suit, driving an old car, and pretending I'm a mafia man because I just always loved that aesthetic and like those movies when I was young and stuff. I was so disappointed when I found out I could never be in the mafia because I'm not Italian at all. And then I found out, what the value of human life was, and then I was like, nobody should be in the mafia. But whatever, not important. But like, it's so interesting how people will say like, oh yeah, no, hey, I miss when games are like this. Okay, well, there's like 50 games that come out in that genre too. You just don't want to play them. There's 50 games that come out as open worlds, and some of them shouldn't be open worlds because they don't put the effort into their open worlds, and I agree, they shouldn't be open worlds. But to say it's saturated, no, they want people spending more time. Now, the whole live service shit that Assassin's Creed does now, I can't disagree with you on that, because it's fucking so annoying that every Assassin's Creed game goes, hey, this game's coming out. We're going to release a DLC every 3 months. It'll either be free or too expensive. And then you'll get more trophies and you'll have more activities. And then you'll have a challenge mode and then you'll have a new game plus coming. And I'm like, I don't want to do all that. Just let me play my Assassin's Creed game. Let me leave. Like, I don't need to keep coming back. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I had assassination missions. And it's never just that. It's literally never just that. In Ghost of Yotei, there's side missions called bounties. where you go to a bounty board and it tells you a story of a person. It's not they're not a legend. Some of them are, most of them aren't. Where it just says like this woman was is going around killing like all these people, and you're like, you gotta stop her because she's harming innocent people. So you go to collect her bounty and you learn all about her, and then sometimes it's a beautiful story and sometimes it's a duel, and sometimes it's both. And you turn those bounties in. If Ghost of Yotei was like every 3 months pay $10 and you get 10 more, I'd be like, fuck yes, I'm in. Every single time I'd be in, because I would love to do that over and over. Will Ghost of Yotei do that? Probably not. Will they eventually update the game and maybe put more bounties in? They could. I wouldn't put Sucker Punch, but I don't think they're going to turn it into a live service game, even though I wouldn't mind. Even though we have the Legends mode, I'm ignoring that. Don't worry about that. Mm-hmm. That's their live service, but that also has no microtransactions, and it was free. So it's just always strange to say like there's a saturation of something that should always be there. Like, no, there's just too many good games to play now. Over the last 10 years, there's just been too many good games every year that come out and go, fuck. Literally every day we talk about, fucking our backlog just keeps growing.
When people tell me that they have, like, this generation had no games to play, I'm like, you guys are fucking crazy. You guys are insane. There's a lot of good games that have come out to play.
Adam, also, since we're talking about Crimson Desert, fishing, gambling and tavern games, arm wrestling, horse racing, camp building, alchemy, mining, woodcutting, cooking, riding hot air balloons. There's all sorts of stupid shit you can do throughout the world, too. Like,
so that's why people are like... that's why people are like, this is interesting, because I can go in there and I can do whatever. I'm interested in Fable now because I can fucking buy towns. And that's interesting to me. Like, if they nail that aspect of that game, I'm in. Crimson Desert sounds fun as shit, but at the same time, like, I don't need a giant world right now. I got a million games to play. And also, I don't believe it. I don't believe a lot of what everyone's saying. I can't imagine every mechanic in that game is great. And also, it looks great. It looks great on everything. Oh, really? Show me the base PS5. Show me the Series X and S. Instead of a high-end PC and the PS5 Pro, show me what it actually looks like on everything else. Show me what it looks like 60 hours into the game. Show me what it looks like 100 hours into the game. Don't show me the first 20 hours of the game. You can make that shit run beautifully. Show me what it looks like later. And that's what I haven't seen yet. And that's what I'm worried about, because I don't know the studio and I don't know their pedigree, especially when it comes to a single-player game that has 13 different mechanics that Kevin talked about in one sentence.
Well, and there's 5 different playable characters that, according to somebody who has maybe played the game already, you, like, switch between characters a la GTA. Zoom out, zoom in.
I gotta be honest, hate that feature in GTA. GTA 5, least favorite feature. I hated switching protagonists in GTA 5. I know I'm in the minority on that. Actually, I don't even know. I think it's pretty evenly split.
But
I'd rather play one.
Trees and shit.
That is fucking crazy. Now we're just playing Spider-Man 2. Great.
Like,
can't wait.
Like, I don't know what this game is actually going to come out and be. But if they can nail a lot of what they say, because, like, there's been people who are like, nah, we don't believe this game. And the developers really trying to be like, no, seriously, like, we did this. It's coming.
Yeah.
We promise. It's here.
I don't even want to say I doubt what they're doing. I'm just cautiously optimistic.
Same.
So, I just want to, hey, I'm on your side.
Thursday.
But also, that's kind of weird, too, that, like, such a big open world and the Oppressions don't come out until tomorrow. And all this secrecy behind versions.
I read that they were denying people to talk about this for...
Yeah, it's called an embargo. It happens with every game.
No. Not even just embargo. They were saying that, like, what the hell did I read? Something a couple days ago I read. It was like, they're asking people who have copies that even if you have some sort of impression, even if the embargo is lifted, like, don't release it until like a certain amount of time has passed after the game's release.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm like,
they do that for games a lot too. Like
oh, do they
for
now? Okay,
yeah, they've
that's
been
Bungie
doing
did
that
that.
for years. Yeah, they
okay,
also
okay. I just haven't
like
noticed it.
there's oh man, what's a good example? In God of War
Marathon.
Ragnarok, they talked about Sony was like, hey, like reviews go up like 2 weeks before the game comes out or whatever the hell it was. But they're like, hey, the big twist in the game, don't talk about that until like the day of launch or like a little bit after, so people have time to avoid spoilers. It's just a thing that even movie reviews they do that too now. Even though a lot of studios or a lot of places don't go by it, but now people will be blacklisted if they don't go by it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marathon was one recently too, but it's more of a recent thing. What was the Marathon one?
Marathon, they asked everybody to hold off reviews because they wanted the
Full
the place
experience
that
out,
just came
right?
out, Cryo Archive, or
Yeah.
whatever the hell it's called. They wanted that map to be released before anybody did reviews, because then it would reveal more of their full. Oh my God, words. Image is coming to mind, but that ain't it. Nope. Vision, yeah, vision.
Vision, yeah.
Their full like vision of the game and where they want to take it. Now, did people do that? I have no idea. I haven't looked at.
They're supposed to, but yeah, that's been happening more and more, especially since we're in the age of like, hey, no spoilers, no spoilers, don't talk about it. Hey, shh.
Yeah,
No
I think in
talking
that
over
PC
there.
Gamer article, the guy mentioned that like they gave him like several save files to mess around with at like different points in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and like some of the stuff he's able to talk about and fully show videos of, and other things are like, yeah, don't show this yet.
Yeah. They game studios want to keep surprises. That's when the world
this is
of
the
like.
kind of game. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is the kind of game where honestly, like my perspective, I want surprises. Like you've shown
Yeah.
a good deal, and I'm like, what the hell else is in this? Like I'm just curious to know what else you put in.
Yeah, like Alan Wake 2, that in the reviews they were like, hey, you can talk about whatever. Don't talk about the dance part. Don't talk about the singing, the band at all. Like, you can mention there's a band in the game, but don't talk about how big of a role they play. And then a couple weeks after the game came out, that blew up on YouTube and stuff because people were getting to that point, and it's like, what the fuck? Why is there a concert in this game? Like, what's happening? It's like this whole thing, and it can make your game like trend and stuff, which is also another benefit. But it's kind of a weird line to have people walk now to be like, hey, I love this. Like Last of Us 2, they weren't allowed to talk about the perspective switch. They were just allowed to say like, hey, something happens in it. And also, you don't want to spoil that for people who are trying to listen to a review of a game, and you're not allowed to say like, hey, Ellie and Abby, who killed Joel, she takes over. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's just very interesting how it goes now. But yeah, that's very common, and it's been common for quite a long time now.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about Crimson Desert?
Remains to be
Kevin
seen.
sounds like, yeah, Kevin sounds like you're excited.
I'm excited to watch others play it, because like that'll determine whether I'm getting it. I just need to know if they can pull it off, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
if they nail the gameplay, I'm there. Because if I can play Diablo in third person, let's go. Like, I'm sorry, Skyrim's fun, Fallout's fun, you know, other games like those are the only two coming to mind. Tainted Grail. But like, none of those are the speed of Diablo, and none of those allow you to do crazy ass fucking shit. So.
There's a Korean streamer that said that this is literally the game of his life. He spent 10 hours a day playing this thing. I think he completed the game. He said he still hasn't even seen 50% of the bosses that are in this game. There's like other optional bosses you could fight and stuff like that. So crazy impression from that. But all right, moving on. So let's talk about this whole fucking debacle that's going on with DLSS 5 and PSSR 2, right? So both NVIDIA and Sony have put out their upscaling technology. And NVIDIA has decided to put out their version of upscaling technology, and they took a couple of screenshots and made a video of it, and they're like, okay, so here's the before and here's the after, right? And one of the big famous screenshots that's going around the internet is the one of Grace from Resident Evil 9, where DLSS 5 is turned off on the left and DLSS 5 is turned on the right, and a lot of people are getting outraged by this. The right screenshot has a lot of AI built into it. A lot of AI filters are built into it. And the left screenshot is of the original game on the PC running. And people are absolutely fucking outraged by the way it looks with DLSS 5 turned on. The reason why is because it is coming across as very heavily AI influenced. So what somebody did, it was a very interesting comparison here. They took the same screenshot and they had Nano Banana 2, which is Gemini, recreate what it would fit as a upscale to that picture, and it was almost identical to what DLSS 5 turning on looked like. So, and what it's doing is it is changing the way the character looks quite a bit. A lot of people were comparing what she looks like she looks like Margot Robbie, with just Grace's hairstyle and all that, and they're like, that's not what we're looking for here. That's not what we're supposed to have. It's the AI filters being added in there are awful. Like, that's not what we asked for when we were looking at DLSS 5. You're claiming realism. It's not realism. It's more AI. And I want to get the panel's opinion of what they think DLSS 5 is sounding like to them. What does it mean to you guys? Do you guys have any opinions on this? And what do you guys think of the upscaling technology?
Dog.
Yeah, I agree. Why? Give me your opinion as to why you think it's dog. Dog.
Well, it's very clearly changing pretty much the whole vision the developers had in mind for the art of the game.
It is heavily changing the art of the game. It's changing the character design, the art of the game, the way the character's supposed to look. Doesn't even look. It's two different. It looks like two different people, to be honest. And when I'm looking at some of these screenshots,
AI upscaling, and then there's AI just
complete generation over the face. Yeah. Adam, Kevin, what do you guys think?
I guess it's a feature you can turn off, right?
Correct, but this is what NVIDIA is pouring all their money into, and why they're doing what they're doing.
It costs $10,000.
Yep, exactly. This is what they're pouring all their fucking money into, and people are like, "This is what you guys have to show us? It's just AI generation on people, on faces. That's what you want to. That's what you want to tout as your technology." And people are not happy. And then PSSR 2 comes along from Sony, and people are praising the shit out of that. They're like, this is great. This looks amazing. It's fixing a lot of issues in games. Most notably, one of the ones is like Silent Hill 2, removal of all the shimmering effects across the grass, across the landscape, which was a big problem that they had in the PlayStation 5 Pro version of it. They're showing a couple of instances of Last of Us where the environments look way more detailed. Things look more realistic in terms of the textures seem much better, and this is not AI generated upscaling, according to how Sony is doing their technology here. They're also looking at, I think there was another screenshot they posted of Silent Hill F. Looked much better as well. Fixed a lot of the graphical stuff in that game as well. It just looks a lot nicer in general. And people are just praising the shit out of it. People are saying this versus DLSS 5 looks way better. This is the way that it should have been done. What the, oh yeah. Oh yeah. DLSS. There's some really good memes that came out of that today. There was one with Ghost of Yote where they just gave
her tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex sent me that.
I was like, this is pretty much what this is in a nutshell. What the AI generation is essentially doing. It's making things there that's just not supposed to be there. Oh my God. What the?
I did that.
Okay. But what are your guys' opinions on PSSR 2 versus DLSS 5? Anything?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a game per game basis.
I gotta be honest, this just seems like a non-story to me.
Okay. All right.
Only because it's like, hey, this new thing we work on, it's making the games prettier, but not in an aesthetically pleasing way to a lot of people. But sometimes these are fan edits of, like, what they want characters to look like, so I guess you have that now. It's just like, yeah, it's trash. We expected it to be trash. The bigger story here is, like, everyone freaking out over Digital Foundry gushing over it. Well, two of the people at Digital Foundry gushing over it. And it's just like, okay, cool. Yeah, they're excited about technology. Good for them, I guess. I don't see, like, what the big deal is about this. Where it's like, okay, yeah, it's using AI and it's ugly. And eventually it will not be ugly. Eventually it will look better and normal. And I just...
I mean, it already does.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it'll eventually be at the level that they think it's at, even though it looks goofy as shit. With that AI filter shit. Also, it doesn't look like Margot Robbie. Get out of here. Attractive blonde woman. That's anybody, for some reason, they go, attractive blonde woman, Margot Robbie. They don't all look like Margot Robbie.
When you think of attractive blonde woman, what's the first woman that comes to your mind?
I mean, because now we're talking about her, Margot Robbie, but, like, not normally. I don't know, this whole thing is whatever. The memes are fun. Yeah. I get, yeah, that's kind of it.
I just
maybe I'm missing something.
I think it's mainly because, again, kind of like how we mentioned before, this is where all the money is going. That is causing RAM shortages, RAM spikes, all this shit. This is the AI they're investing into, right? And this is what it's giving us is these generic things that can be created on your phone for free. And they want people to buy 5090s so that you can create this, so that you can have this level of fidelity in your game.
Cool.
It's like it's not what it should be. It's not what it should be. If you're gonna use upscaling technology, use it the way Sony's been doing, and it doesn't drastically change what you're looking at to make it look something totally different. I think they posted a couple of Starfield screenshots as well on DLSS 5, and, like, the people's faces, like, they look totally different than what they're originally supposed to be looking like. They just look more aesthetically AI-ish. So I think that's what most people
are people mad
about.
because it's AI? Like, I know AI is bad. Like, everyone hates AI now, but, like, you can't be mad at all AI. it sucks how I get the idea of like it sucks how it looks generically AI because a lot of AI shit's kind of looking generic, but
That's where most of the hate's coming from, is that they're touting that generic AI look as next generation. Like this is our technology moving forward, and they're like, this is just generic AI bullshit. Why are you touting this as this? And you're also
because it's doing it in real time to games.
Right. They're basically correlating with like your with all the shortage of RAM and the rising prices and everything skyrocketing, and this is what you're touting as your technology.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame that argument. Like, but
that's what I think what most sane people are upset about with this.
I think
other people are gonna argue with the looks, but yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I will say, like, I don't care what the fuck it looks like. If this looked incredible, I would be like, AI is still a waste. In regards to just changing this, clearly it's not the vision the developers wanted, or they would have fucking turned that shit on in the game or whatever. Like, it's just
changing all
to me.
The original.
To me, the argument is dumb. Of like, oh, it looks generic AI. Oh, okay. So if it looked good AI, you'd be all for it, probably. Like if all of a sudden you could turn this shit on to any game and you now have an attractive female protagonist or like a good looking dude, like hell yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? Some chuds are into that shit. Destiny will probably play more games if everybody looked like Stellar Blade. But like it's just crazy to me that the argument, it seems, is what's being presented is, hey, you're putting all these resources into generic looking AI shit. But my argument is you're putting all your resources into AI. I don't care what it looks like. Get it out. We don't need this. This adds nothing to the experience except woman, prettier, kinda generic-y though. Like it.
So
it's fuck.
You know the stance I have on AI. I don't hate every bit of it. I think AI is very useful in terms of like reducing mundane tasks and things like that. Like I'll use it to help myself at where I work and kind of make a lot of the repetitive mundane tasks that I do, like documentation and saying some things like that. I use it to simplify that, and it takes a lot of my time, and now I get more time to be able to do what I have to do at work. I like AI for that purpose. I mean, I was using the other day, I was using Gemini to create like diss tracks about gooners in Punjabi, and it actually made it. And I was like, that's crazy. Like that fascinates me in that way. But
why is that crazy?
I didn't even know you could do that. I was like, what the hell? You can do this, and it made it really well. Like the voice doesn't sound robotic. It sounds like an actual singer singing it, and I was like, that's fucking crazy.
I think what a lot of people aren't seeing with AI is the whole expression of too much of a good thing is a bad thing. I think if we all have artists at our fingertips, or we can create anything at our fingertips, we're just going to be, here's the word again, oversaturated with everything.
Yeah.
There's so many things coming out now where it's like, oh, look at this. Now you can get animated characters singing versions of songs. It's like, oh, I love this. Oh, now you can get this person singing this song. Have you ever wanted to hear Johnny Cash sing a Linkin Park song? Not really, but I'll listen to it because I'm curious. It's just like, what are we doing here? Like, what's the end goal here?
There is none.
No, there is none. The end goal is just AI keeps building up until the bubble pops and we fall into a post-apocalyptic world.
No, really though, that's not what's going to happen. It's just not. No, it's just.
AI might tell somebody to do something.
Brother, OpenAI is bleeding money. They are bleeding assets and money everywhere.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing about the bubble popping, but at the same time, it's probably going to fill up again. it's like when the housing market crashed in 2008 and everybody was like, houses are fucked. I mean, people still buy houses.
Yeah, but it is fucked. People buy
It
houses, but it's
absolutely
fucked.
is fucked. But guess what? It's still happening. Like, for some reason, everyone thinks the world is going to end like that. You know how complicated it is for the world to end? Shockingly complicated.
Let's FBI.
Kevin, let's not. Just my sister now does Chat GPT because she can get like 3 images a day or whatever the fuck it is on the free version, and she'll be like, "Hey, put a picture of me and my dogs together." Don't even give a fucking pitch for Gemini right now, if that's what you're thinking. Don't do it.
I'm not giving a pitch for Gemini. No. I'm not giving a pitch for Gemini. I was just gonna say she chose the stupider AI. That's all I was gonna say.
She has a free version of it. She has an old ass iPhone, and it works.
Well, that's all wrong, you know.
And today she was over, and she's like, "You want to do Gemini or fucking AI shit?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "I'm gonna take this childhood photo of us, and I'm gonna turn it to an adult." And I'm like, "When you do that, it either turns me Asian or black." And she's like, "No, it won't do that." Then she did it, and we turned into 2 Asian people. And I was like, "Great, nice, thank you for giving my baby picture to AI." I'm like, "It's already uploaded to Facebook, so it's probably already given to AI, so don't you worry there." But like,
yeah,
it just makes no sense to me. It just makes absolutely no sense. My work pushes AI as well, and when you wrote your like evaluations for 2025, they wanted you to use the AI. They were like, "Hey, just write something down and then run it through the AI."
That's what I did too.
And have it generic a sentence. And everybody was like, "Why do you want a sentence that sounds very AI?" And they're like, "Because we're investing in this and we want you to use it." And everybody's like, "All right." So everybody's fucking assessments were awful. Absolutely awful to read. Because it was like, "This person is doing excellent growth and the market." Like, what? Shut up. Like, it just sounds so AI. It's not written by humans anymore, but also, I'm not reading a bunch of stupid shit anymore. I'm not reading somebody saying, "He'd do good. He'd do good because he math good and he clicks on computer good." Instead, AI takes that and goes, "He does an excellent job as he is able to utilize his Microsoft Office skills." It's like, what the fuck? It's like, no human speaks like this.
What do you prefer to hear though?
I don't prefer anything. Honestly, don't evaluate me. Leave me the fuck alone. Pay me and let me go home.
You gotta slow down.
It's just like, I don't.
Over-evaluation?
I don't prefer anything. It's just like, it all sucks. It literally all sucks. It all sucks all the time. Everybody should just be happy and move on. That's it. That's my piece. What the fuck is happening?
My insulin is low. I gotta go change it and all that. It'll keep.
Soon AI will do that for you.
I would love that. Fucking, that'd be great if AI could do that for me.
Genesis, your insulin is low.
Would you like me to change it for you? And I'd be like,
no, it won't ask. It'll just do it. Then you'll be like, "Hey, my sensor, I think, is malfunctioning." No, your insulin is low.
Let me pump you some more.
Giving you more insulin. What? Reprogramming brain. No!
No! All right, cool. I feel like there's one more topic I want to talk about.
Kevin, you got anything else to say on AI? I know you love it now.
Oh, I love it, man. I use it all the time. It helps me walk.
It's nice that AI is helping our veterans now to walk.
It taught me to put my left foot out and then my right foot, and at first it was hard, but I think I figured it out eventually.
I will say that it did teach me that as well, but it called it the pokey hokey. So I'm like, I don't know about this.
Hey, Kevin, did you see the rumor about ZeniMax filing a brand new Quake trademark?
Oh God.
Quake Arena 7.
Fuck.
Let's see. What's the fucking trademark?
What's the trademark?
It's filed trademark
Quakey
details.
in my boots.
It just says Quake, wordmark Quake, status, new application, record, initialized, not assigned to examiner. It's just Quake, that's all. They're just a new trademark for Quake.
Oh, interesting.
Great.
Do you think they're just renewing the ownership of the trademark of Quake?
Well, this one is... It's a new application. Wouldn't it be just a renewal if it was that?
I don't
Wouldn't
know.
it just be a renewal? You know more of evaluating things than I do.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, I swear I've seen them just be like new application. Or I'll see an article where it goes, new application of this fucking trademark by Sony. And it's like, this is a thing that they had like 35 years ago and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so it says filed new trademarks on May. This was not May 6th. They filed new trademarks for Wolfenstein, Deathloop, Quake, and Dishonored.
Damn, so that means all those games are coming, right?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, I mean, why Deathloop though? Isn't that done?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Why would they renew Deathloop?
See, this is where the story goes from, oh, new Quake to, oh, is this just a normal part of business that we don't understand?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I'll probably go with that, yeah. Oh.
I have a quote from the NVIDIA guy
Who?
responding to
Who's the NVIDIA guy? The CEO guy?
Jensen Huang.
Oh, yeah, the CEO.
Ah, that guy. Okay.
He responded to comments calling the LSS5 AI slop. He said...
Stop. Gosh, it has feelings.
He said, first of all, they're completely wrong. The reason for that is because, as I've
Hold on a
explained very
second.
carefully-
Can you read it without bias?
Oh, okay. First of all, they're completely wrong. The reason for that is because,
That
as
still
I've
sounds
explained very
biased.
carefully,
A little bit, but it's fine. It's
the
about as good as we're going to
LSS5
get.
uses controllability of the geometry and textures and everything about the game with generative AI. It's not post-processing. It's not post-processing at the frame level. Generative control at the geometry level. He has also added, this is very different than generative AI. It's content control generative AI. That's why we call it neural rendering.
Mm. Now, answer this, Mr. Huang. Does it look any different than generative AI? I didn't think so. All right. Thanks.
It's content control.
It starts at
Whatever
the
fuck
fucking.
that means.
It starts at the bones of a man, and then it starts with the fucking fuck you. I don't know. What does any of that matter to anybody? Hey, it's not generative AI, but it gives the same results. All right, see you later.
Yeah.
Because I saw people literally running it through generative AI, and it produces almost the exact same image.
Yeah, I told you they did it to Gemini and it made the same
Yeah.
image.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool. But also at the same
So-
time, is that AI just pulling from the DLSS 5 news? Because AI
No.
doesn't just make stuff; it pulls.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around. I think DLSS5 is just pulling from Gemini and
Oh, interesting.
ChatGPT servers.
See. Where's the end? What's the loop? Where does the loop begin?
Maybe it's when generative AI makes its own generative AI. Oh no.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
like, no. Like,
What do you mean?
Uh,
You don't like Gemini 2? Made
I
by
like
Gemini?
I like Gemini 3 right now, actually. Gemini 3 is great. Like, I use it quite a bit.
Fucking
But,
slave to the clankers.
I mean, you knew this about me. We already had this discussion. You and I were both
Yeah, I don't.
slaves to the clankers.
I don't care. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind any of that shit. It controls my light in my bedroom. Like, it puts me to sleep every night. You know what I mean? In a way.
It controls my light and it puts me to sleep every night.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't
I gotta
care.
have,
You know?
no, you
And if
gotta
you know,
listen to
and
the
if half the
song I
world
made.
loses water, so I can turn my light off with my voice, so be it.
I made a rap about rabies. Listen to this fucking rap.
I don't
This is
want to
fucking
listen to
great.
that. I'll be
No,
honest.
you shut up and listen to it a second.
I don't want to listen to that.
Something deadly. Listen up, close. This ain't a game. It's heavy. A viral enemy attacking your whole system's core. One bite from an infected you can't ignore. Symptoms showing up. It's a fatal countdown. Yeah, protect your pets and stay away from strays in town. Get the vaccine. It's the only way to fight. Get the vaccine and shine a light. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was shocked when I made this. I was like, that was
Generic.
mind-boggling to me. That was
It
mind-boggling.
was generic as shit.
Pays so off and
No, the pace was fine. It was literally fine.
the words
it
are
just-
so
sounds like
fucking
every other rap
off.
song.
It sounds like not every other rap song. It sounds like a generic rap song. That's what it
It
sounds
sounds
like.
like every other rap song.
Now,
Now I made it.
no,
So
no, no.
I made one about gooning in Punjabi. Listen to this.
God.
I won't understand any of this, so I don't want to.
It's okay.
It literally has the
Oh,
exact
same
same
tempo.
beat.
Yep.
Yeah. Same beat.
This is like when everybody got a cell phone and then started filming themselves, and then people were like, you know, your opinion doesn't matter as much as you think. Like, now everybody's an artist because they
I'll be right back.
have.
I'll be right back.
Thank God. Everybody's an artist because they have these tools now, which is great, cool. You know, express yourself, but at the same time, I value you less
Yay.
as an artist if you use
Oh.
AI to create your tools. Kevin, were you yaying just valuing you less?
Yes.
Wow, okay, confusing. Kevin,
Finally,
we really
I
got to talk about
evaluated
some of the.
correctly.
We really got to talk about some of the things you've been saying lately. All right, there's something
All right.
going on with you. All right,
All right.
there's a darkness in you.
It's fucking off, dude. It's
It
fucking
is.
off.
There is. There's no
Okay,
light
now we got to
behind
talk
it.
about
It's so fucking
Desinoto
off.
because for some reason he's from Boston, and that's a darker darkness than anything Kevin has ever said. You know what I mean?
Especially if you're around Innsmouth, you know?
No,
Reference no one will get, alright?
I didn't get that at all. Go ahead and explain it. I'm curious.
HP Lovecraft, don't worry about it.
All right. As he talks about his homophone Lovecraft, I'm what that can only assume that's what HP stands for. Or homophone? Probably homophone.
Homophone is how you say that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't got my code red, so you get
We'll
words.
get you code red.
No, it's in the it's too late now. I'm not drinking that.
Oh my god, is that too late?
It's 12:30.
For what?
That's pretty late.
Mmm. Pound note.
I agree with you that I know artists, actual music artists should use AI to do anything with what they're doing, but like, I made that shit. I was like, that's fucking cool.
It's like when people who rap use the website Rhyme Zone. Like, are you fucking kidding me? We will think of you
Yeah,
less.
Yeah. If you didn't make it on your own and you had to use AI to make that, like, no, I just thought it was fascinating that it did it. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fascinating that a thing designed to do something exactly like that did the thing that it was designed to do. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's just if you
You're
have
in
these.
some sort of fucking mood tonight. I swear to God.
I am. I don't have my code red. I told you that. But
okay,
also,
all right, I get it.
but also, like you're saying, hey man, I was
Oh
just
my
having fun
God.
with this AI, and we explicitly said we don't want to hear that. And then you showed us these shitty rap songs, and I'm sure you were having a blast making them, and I'm sure you had fun, and I'm sure at the time they were funny, but they weren't now.
Whoa.
All right, I'll
Koei
keep those things to
Tecmo.
myself next time.
No, don't keep them to
Posted
yourself.
one, too.
Don't get me wrong. One time we'll be on and you'll be like, wouldn't it be funny if this was a rap song and then you fucking did it? We'd probably laugh our asses off. Like when we made up that song about that grandma buying her son or grandson a gift.
Grandma bought a grandson a gift.
Yeah, it was about Santa and stuff, and grandma bought an Xbox or something, and then they got hit by a bus or whatever I don't know. It was like 3 in the morning.
By an Xbox.
Kevin, probably not far off.
Interesting.
But, we just did dumb shit like that. And I'm sure next time we do something like that, AI will become involved. And it'll be fun. But, like, to be like, I made a song. Also, why did you think to make a rap song about rabies? I do want to know why that came across.
There was some video I saw about rabies, and
on Reddit of the guy being hydrophobic.
No, it was YouTube. I was just on YouTube and I was going through. It was just showing like what animals look like when they're on rabies, something like that. And I was that's awful. I think it's the closest thing to what zombies would be like, but what because when they basically lose all fucking motor function.
You're not wrong.
And I was like, you know what? I just saw the thing, like Gemini added it in like recently that you can now create music and things like that. I was like, I wonder if I can fucking do that.
Got it. Every so often on Reddit, there's a video of like a guy trying to drink water, but when you get later into rabies, you're hydrophobic, so your body like pushes out drinking. Which is a crazy video to watch because it's just a dead man walking at that point. Because once signs of rabies present, you typically don't have a good chance of survival.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it? You have to get it treated immediately in order for you to survive.
Yep.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, then you have the signs. You're basically fucked and dead.
Yep.
That's great.
So, yeah. See, now that interesting how you got to there.
Oh, all right. Well, that was interesting. All right, cool. All right. Anything else we want to talk about?
I made this AI's rap song earlier on Gemini. It's about making AI rap songs about topics I watch on YouTube. Just want you guys to hear this. Oh, boom, boom, chew, boom, boom, chew. I make songs on Gemini. AI for the boys. Pow, pow, shot the motherfucker in the ass. AI for the boys. YouTube topic. The end. Boom, boom, chew. Gluck, gluck. You can clearly see how it was inspired by Eminem. I told it to be inspired by Eminem, but it took the candy instead of the rapper.
Wow. No joke's on us. M&Ms don't come in wrappers.
What? Yeah, they come. What do you mean? There's a rap. Is that what? Now hold on. What's a rapper? You know what I mean?
A wrapper is it's a candy that's wrapped in something. An M&M is not wrapped in anything.
It's in a package.
It's in a bag.
It's in a bag. It's not wrapped in a bag. It's
placed
into a bag.
It is placed into that.
But it's still in a bag.
How close do you have to be wrapped?
Okay, hold on. You're saying,
hey,
you put your groceries in a fucking bag. Do you call that wrapped in a bag? You wrap your groceries in a bag?
Sometimes you do say wrapped in a bag if you like tie the bag to the top of it. How tight does the bag have to be for something to be wrapped?
It has to be touching, like completely encompassing the fucking item you have.
Every single item I put into a grocery bag is completely wrapped in the grocery bag. Especially when we
That's
used
not
to have
how
the
English
plastic.
works. That's not how English. That's not how fucking English works. Don't
First
even
of all,
fucking start with me.
First of
That's how
all,
fucking English works.
English is fucking broken, and you know that you should know this for a fact.
I realize that, but that's literally not how English
Every
works.
rule for English has an exception.
Okay, I understand that, but that's not how that's not okay. I wrap my groceries in a bag is not correct English. I place groceries into my bag is correct English. I unwrapped a candy wrapper is correct English. I unplaced a candy placement bag, that's not correct English.
I just want to go on to this Porter County recycling website. Debunking recycling. Should your candy wrappers be recycled? With Halloween coming up quickly, candy is on everyone's mind. Most people throw them away. Unfortunately, even though most candy wrappers such as Snickers, Reese's, M&Ms, and others are made out of recyclable materials, a problem arises with them all being mixed. Now, what do we know what wrappers are?
It wraps something.
Okay. A bag does not wrap something.
It can,
but it doesn't.
But it can.
Okay. So, are we calling bags grocery wrappers now? Is that what we're calling it?
I just want you to know that what the fuck? Okay, the primary difference between a bag and a wrapper lies in their structure and application. A bag is a pre-formed, open-topped container, often reusable, designed for holding items, while a wrapper is a flexible sheet of material, usually single-use, meant to tightly cover or seal an object. So an M&M's wrapper, single-use, because you can't reseal that bitch unless you got a machine, right?
What if you get the resealable M&M bag?
That's a container.
How is that a container? That's
an M&M bag. Because it can be resealed.
So that's not a wrapper.
That would not be considered a wrapper based on the basic definitions. I guess we could consider it a wrapper if you want to.
It's still holding the candy the exact same way the other wrappers would.
No, the other one is single use, and it's more tightly covered.
Cannot be resealed.
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm missing something.
Kevin, you're always missing something when it comes to conversations like this. Because you stop listening, and then you hear a part you're actually interested in, and then you start listening again.
Alright.
Now, what are you missing?
Huh?
Am I wrong?
No, what I'm missing... Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, a wrapper is a single piece of something, whereas a bag is like something that can be torn apart.
I'm just going to read this again. I'm going to read this again. The primary difference between a bag and a wrapper lies in their structure and application. A bag is a pre-formed, open-topped container, often reusable, designed for holding items, while a wrapper is a flexible sheet of material, usually single-use, meant to tightly cover or seal an object. So they don't have to be reusable, and they don't have to be single-use, but it's usually and often, or often and usually.
I don't.
Hey,
M&M's.
A plastic bag can be used to wrap something. If you wrap it with the plastic bag and then tape it.
But then you got to use. Okay.
And then you can put it in another bag.
I think the key here is it has to be sealed. The sealing is the key.
A resealable M&M's bag is technically sealed until you break the seal.
News for you.
So is it a wrapper then?
Ziploc bags. Okay.
Are they Ziploc wrappers? because by definition of how we're going so far, they probably should be.
Yeah, because
No.
is a wrapper a wrapper until you can reseal it? Then it becomes a bag?
But you
Can a
can't
wrapper
seal
evolve?
a paper bag? Like your standard Topps paper bag is not sealable. It's just an open top bag.
I mean, you can close and tape it up.
So is it a brown
Seal it
wrapper
up,
then?
built in.
Yeah, but also then wrapping paper is.
Bag? Oh man,
Ah.
hold on.
Oh, Jesus
Wrapping
Christ.
paper
Something
is a
else.
bag.
I looked up a different thing, right? It says at the bottom of all this freaking shit that I'm not going to read because he basically arrived at those conclusions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Note, in some industries, a bag with all four sides heat sealed is considered a pouch or a sachet.
I would be okay. Okay, I would agree if it was called an M&M's pouch,
Okay.
not a wrapper.
But the small
I think
packs
I'm-
are wrappers.
No, small packs are small pouches.
But you
Nobody's
can't reseal
calling
those.
M&M pouches. I'll be honest.
Well, but you got the little ones. What about the fun size ones? What are those?
Yeah, fun size.
Are
That's
fun
definitely
well
wrapper.
fun sized in a sharing size and a regular size of M&Ms. Those would all be considered the same type of thing. So he
Yep.
wants to call them a fun size pouch, which I hate that. A regular size
But
pouch
fun size wrapper is better.
and a
Yeah.
they're candy wrappers.
They're candy pouches.
Nobody's calling them candy pouches. Now this is where we have the issue of, is the lexicon of the modern public using the word wrapper for convenience, or are they using the word wrapper correctly?
It's wrapper for convenience because that's the word that they were taught with, and they're just going to call everything that's in that same space of items a wrapper.
Okay. If that's the case, how long do you have to use a word for convenience for it then to take on a new definition?
One generation.
Candy wrappers have been around for over 100 years, sir. So congratulations, you just confirmed that wrappers are wrappers on M&Ms. You have officially argued against yourself. How do you feel?
Bubblegum wrappers are also a thing, but they're not sealed.
Now,
I'm done with the
bubblegum wrappers
conversation.
are
I'm
interesting
done.
because you got to twist them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those
What?
are twistable.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Those
twist-
No,
are unwrappable.
No, we're done. We're done.
What are you talking about? You gotta twist them.
Like a double bubble, Kevin.
Or a Jolly Rancher.
What?
You gotta untwist the.
Jolly Rancher. Oh.
Well, Jolly
those are-
Rancher, I don't know. I don't eat
Yeah.
those, but I thought you just like unwrapped. Because
Yeah.
those ones are literally individually wrapped.
Yeah, those are twistable though.
Also, Genesis, I'm sorry to lay this on you, but when you buy those big bags of candy for like Halloween and stuff, they each say individually wrapped. So like a Snickers is
candy,
individually.
individually
So
Smarties.
yeah, but
I wasn't arguing Snickers or Mars bars or
but
anything
M&Ms
like that.
because they're not individually wrapped, they're just wrapped in one bag. And I see, you know what? I'm kind of falling to
They can be,
Genesis' side a
actually.
little bit. Who the fuck is individually wrapping one M&M?
No, that's not my point. There's bags of pouches of M&Ms.
Bags of.
No, okay. Are you saying that,
wrappers.
yeah, what you're saying is correct, Kevin, but they do also still call them... Oh, shit. Hold on now.
I'm
Damn. I might be swaying my side to Genesis over here.
ready.
After he just had me argue my own fucking thing.
Hey, man.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
I
Hey,
hate this.
you want to know what sucks?
hate it.
English.
What?
You want to know what
Yeah.
will
No,
betray
you
you
know
the
what
most?
sucks?
English.
No, you know what sucks? America. You know what's going to betray me the most? America. You know what? Actually, I hate everything. Is everything about America? Fuck this place. Oh my God.
I love how the only person who's complaining about America is the only one who invested in property in America.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I just love pointing that out.
Crazy.
The one
I think
who's
about that
created
decision
two
every day.
new citizens in America.
Oh.
M&M's bags that contain smaller
this.
individual
I hate
pouches,
this. I hate
often
this.
labeled as fun size or single size or minis, are still marked and classified as individually wrapped.
Motherfuckers.
You know, I'm with that.
I did not know of all these sizes. What the fuck
Do you
is a
want to know what's
single
annoying?
size?
There's boxes that then have, like, Cosmic Brownies. It has individually wrapped brownies in a box.
No.
So the brownies are both in a container and they are in a wrapper. I hate America as well now. Genesis, we've been radicalized. Alex texted that he's now radicalized because RAM is so expensive. He texted me RAM and he's like, I bought this 4 years ago
You know,
for like $260. It is now $900. I
RAM
have
comes in a
officially
wrapper.
been radicalized. Kevin, no.
It does. There's like a little tear part of it. There's a little like cutaway thingy. That
Yeah.
RAM comes in a
Individually
wrapper.
wrapped in a package.
Genesis, how do you feel about all this rapping?
I want to kill myself. Can we go play Ghost of Yote instead? I don't want to do this anymore. This is done. I'm done with this. I want to kill somebody now.
No.
Okay. All
If you
right.
kill
Well.
somebody, are they wrapped in a bag or a wrapper?
Oh God.
Well, hold on, because they're technically it's a bag, and it's usually a zipped up bag, so it's kind of like a Ziploc bag.
That's fair.
But
Or a
also,
duffel bag.
My perpetual nightmare. This is it. It's
so
done,
mummies are in wraps, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So when you die, if you're mummified, you're wrapped, and if you're dead in a bag, then you're in a bag.
What if you're dead, mummified, and put into a coffin? Are you wrapped? Are you wrapped?
Well, they
in a
were
box?
put in like sarcophaguses and
Oh, yeah,
pyramids.
they were. Yeah.
So
Okay,
you're
so you're
wrapped in a
box.
container.
Yeah, very.
Twice.
Yeah.
Actually, that sarcophagus
Double
was
wrap.
then put into a pyramid.
Oh, no.
Are you then triple wrapped?
Well, you're wrapped, then you're put into a contain or a box, and then you're put into a pyramid, which is a shape, which is a structure as well.
And then it's sitting on a spherical plane.
And if I'm honest, a dwelling. Technically not a living dwelling. So it actually would be
You're
considered a tomb. But would we consider it a tomb as well as a dwelling? I don't know.
Now, if we take into account Earth's atmosphere, are we all wrapped?
Technically we are wrapped in the ozone and shit, yeah. Well, also technically we're not, because technically nothing really ever touches.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Everything is just repelled by our atoms. And not me.
But it's always
I
around
promise.
us.
Are our atoms all wrapped?
No.
No. I mean, they're wrapped in the glow of Jesus
Molecules
Christ.
are wrapped.
Oh,
Oh.
The glow of Jesus.
Or the other one, Macklemore, or whatever his name is for you guys.
What? Macklemore, the golfer?
Oh, Mohammed, that's it.
He said we're wrapped in the glowing light of Jesus Christ. And maybe Macklemore.
Macklemore, Kevin, is a rapper.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Did you see what I did there?
I'm thinking of McElroy.
You see there? See that? We're wrapped in the glowing... What the hell did I say? Glowing light of Jesus Christ or whatever?
Or Macklemore for you guys.
honestly just could not think of the name Mohammed, so I said Macklemore. We got him, guys. We got him.
Oh, shit.
That is a broken man right there. That is a broken.
What a rapper. Can I make that one of my final decrees that I be wrapped or bagged?
You want to know what's crazy? That if you're cremated, you're put into a little bag and then you're thrown into an urn.
Yeah.
So technically, you're wrapped.
In the urn?
I don't know.
Hmm.
And then Jesus will come down and we're all raptured. You know what I mean?
No.
You just hear the horns.
You hear the sirens that Macklemore brings as he comes down.
Remember when there was people in Paris drew Macklemore and then they got terrorist attacked?
Oh, it's because they drew Macklemore instead of Muhammad.
I'm sorry to all the Muslim people out there. I did not mean to forget the name of your prophet.
It's good. It's fine.
I mean it all in
really think
positivity and love.
The radical ones might give a shit, and they
Oh
might.
yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked, guys. It was nice knowing y'all. I would prefer my body be wrapped and then thrown into a container, but it's really up to you, my family, and not you
wrap his
guys.
body. Make sure you put a label that says "belongs to Jesus Christ" and Macklemore on it.
Individually wrapped.
Individually wrapped by Jesus Christ and Macklemore.
Please cut me off at all of my joints and wrap those. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
So I'm individually wrapped.
I like it. I like it.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Wrap my penis with one of my legs and just label it as penis.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
You're back. What the fuck?
I think he shit himself while he was laughing so hard. And he's like, now, I have a question. Is the shit in my underwear currently wrapped to my body or encased?
Oh my god.
All right, do we want to talk about the pit?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you start since you're so fucking eager.
Yeah. Oh my god. How come we didn't see any
What
Mel's
happened? I'm sorry,
deposition?
buddy. I made me wake you up.
We haven't seen what?
Any of Mel's deposition. We missed the whole thing. She
Good.
went upstairs and we never went back to her. I guess it's not important enough.
I just want everybody to know that I went to the IMDb to see what time this episode was taking place in. Because I just couldn't remember and I didn't feel like doing the math. And one of the reviews is holy crab cakes and nicotine patches. That's how it starts. That's just how that starts. So that's
Nice,
crazy.
Nice. Big fan of nicotine patches.
Big fan, big fan.
Big fan, big fan.
That whole bit was so funny.
Of what?
With Giamatti.
No. With the lady. What's her name? Linda? Wanda?
Oh, Monica?
Monica.
Linda Wanda.
With the frickin' she has a one person sign for the prescription nicotine patch so that she can get a nicotine patch for Monica, and then she puts it on and she's like, oh yeah, no, I knew it was gonna last long. Get outside and take smoke.
Well, she's smelling the cigarettes.
Yeah, she's literally standing there sniffing them.
She's like, oh,
was
Jesus,
fair.
will ya? Just go outside. She's like, I knew the gum wouldn't last, so I got you nicotine patches. Also, Giamatti being like, isn't that insurance fraud? She's like, yeah, report me, lock me up, I could use a vacation.
That was good.
Absolute Dana response.
Absolute Dana response. Part of the new Absolute line at DC.
Absolute vodka.
You would.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that their slogan now?
Yeah. Anyways, you would. It's Russian, you know. Says something.
I heard it.
I saw a comedian say once that if you ever want to do an impression of Russian accent and you're not good at impressions, just act like you're speaking in reverse on a VCR. And it's like, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's just fun. Anyways, I loved how Santos was did I say San? Is it San?
Reprimanded.
Yeah, she was reprimanded, but not only that, like
By her girly.
by her girly Garcia being like, "Hey, I guess we lost a little bit of decorum in the fucking, you know, fucking year 2 of whatever the fuck you were doing here."
She fires so quick with her sentences.
Oh yeah.
Kind of crazy.
I like how she was called out by her, because, like, yeah, Dr. Garcia, I was even telling Kevin about this, like, Dr. Garcia is abrasive, but people like her.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, it's clearly banter, and, like, it's, I mean, it's not for everyone. I know there's people, like, my mom probably wouldn't like working with Dr. Garcia. I would. I'd be fine with it, like, you know, taking shots and stuff. Not going below the belt most of the time and calling people out, like how she called out Javati last episode, calling her a nepo baby.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was unprofessional, but
She made a big mistake.
she made a big mistake, and I understand like the anger there, and she's not really her boss, so I guess you don't have to be as professional there. But like, Santos is clearly holding a grudge against Langdon, and I understand her position on it. I totally get it. He should have been fired if he was reported correctly, but he wasn't. And Garcia says something great, like, "Hey, you're gonna work here? You gotta get along with him. Congratulations, you're at work. You put on your big girl panties." And
I'm glad she said that too, not pants. She's like, it just makes it a more I don't know.
Personal?
Yeah, much more personal response.
Yeah. I also like how she's like, "Hey, if you want to talk about this whole thing, if you want to, like, have sex and all that crap, call me. If you want to talk about Langdon shit again, call a therapist." But I also am a little worried for Santos, because she clearly is a cutter. She's not doing well mentally. I don't think anybody in this hospital at this point is doing well mentally. But it's like, oh shit, like, I do think that Langdon and her have to talk. But I think Langdon has to start by saying, "I'm sorry." Because in that first season, he is an absolute dick to her. Especially when she starts catching on, where he becomes so defensive and kind of calls her stupid for being like, no, they, you know, sometimes they need a little more. No, it's actually because you didn't give them all of it because you stole some drugs out of there, you fuck.
Yeah.
And that'd be hard to forgive. So, but I like how she's getting called out. She also mentioned that she's been ostracized over the last 10 months. Which is like, oh, is it because of, even though nobody really knows she's the one who reported Langdon, she's always been weird around Langdon, especially on her first day. Yeah. So, like, people probably inferred, but also she's very abrasive, and no one, even the people who started with her, don't like her. Except Whitaker, kind of.
Now.
Yeah.
After a while.
Yeah. But, like, it's just very interesting to see, like, oh, okay, I see why she's so guarded still. I don't know. Kevin, I know you had some thoughts on the whole Santos and Langdon shit.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what those were, but I did.
I just remember you being annoyed with her. Being like,
Yeah.
get over it. Yeah. My mom doesn't like her, and I'm like, and she's like, what happened to you? I used to like you. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't like her last season. She's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, all right. It's like, I don't know, revisionist history over here. What the fuck?
Never liked her.
There are aspects of her character that I'm glad I don't work with her. In a TV show, I like her character. There's so many moments where I want to root for her, but she does stuff that, like, I get upset at her. But I still like her.
Yeah, me too.
Like, if she left the show, I would be sad. I'd be like, fuck.
Nah.
All right.
No.
Kevin
No.
doesn't care about her.
Nope.
Just nah.
Hopefully, she'll win him over. Probably not.
Probably not.
But anyways, what else happened this episode? Mohan had a panic attack.
Yep.
Love Joy in this episode.
It was amazing.
Joy's great.
What's her face's mom's a piece of shit.
Javati's?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Javati's mom is a piece of shit, and I understand her being like, hey, I want my daughter to do better. But then talking shit about the rest of the hospital down there. Being like, oh, the more
This is
professionals
great
upstairs.
medicine.
Yeah, and the more professionals
Like
will
what?
handle my mistakes. It's like, all right, you can criticize your daughter for making a mistake and wasting her potential, but also, don't be a dick to these people.
Yeah, if you didn't have an ER fucking team, what would you guys do?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Y'all would be doing the ER work yourselves, so
Yeah.
fuck
Also,
off.
you were down there that day during the Pit Fest shooting. You think you'd have a little
Yeah.
bit more respect for those people, you fuck? That's why, like, that's the character I don't like. Where I'm like, I need that woman to get humbled. I don't think she will be, but I need her to get humbled.
Maybe. What could happen for that? Javati would have to do something crazy.
Javati
It's broken.
decides to become what Robbie is, an attendant, and how she works towards that. And then she sees her daughter 10 years from now fucking running the ER.
Yeah,
That might
yeah.
be something, but at the same time, like, that payoff wouldn't happen. It's just like, oh,
She might still be calling her street med girl.
yeah, right? It's like, oh.
Damn. Fuck.
It's like, what the hell?
Goes to the shark.
Park the shark?
Ooh. He
In
is
real life-
sure is a shark.
In real life, Lou Ferrigno's son?
Oh,
Pretty cool.
cool.
But, yeah, Ortho, doctor walking in, kind of like a dick,
Fuck.
doesn't give a fuck about anything.
By anybody. Looks at this shit.
You mean?
Fucking tells Whitaker to fuck off, basically.
Spray it with 3 liters. 3 liters of saline, dipshit. Whatever the fuck he says to him.
Yeah.
Oh, genius.
Chill. Who's coming at this guy for no reason?
Kevin's prediction of, what'd you say, Kevin? 10 patients from the water slide?
Yep. And there was only 3.
So far.
Fair.
Oh.
But whoever had the under, looking real good for you.
That's the note I think you were the under, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I said, you know what? just for contrarian's sake, I'm gonna go over.
Where do you think Zach is?
With the police.
Oh yeah, Emma. She
She found him.
Oh, that's right.
found
You
him
just said.
with stalking Dad's Instagram and sending it to the PD and.
Oh, maybe you, Generation Z, should be working for the FBI.
Oh, and she got so happy after that. That definitely made her day.
Yeah, I like Emma and how she's grown over
Yeah.
the last few hours. Honestly, ever since that assault victim, she's been
Oh yeah.
really coming into her own a little bit, which is nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Robbie blowing up at Mohan.
Oh my god, that poor lady. Granted, technically he wasn't wrong, but he did in such a unempathetic way.
Yes.
Like Al-Hashimi said. It was kind of harsh. Because she is one of his best. She's what, R4?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like she's cranking shit out. How is he gonna act like she doesn't carry so much of the weight of that ER?
Also, like, being a doctor, he knows how panic attacks work. She's not in control of that.
Yeah.
Like, and also, the man who had a mental breakdown 10 months ago in the hospital is yelling at a woman to get her shit together. Like, get out of here, dude, you hypocrite.
Yes. It's a bit much.
Should he have absolutely been like, okay, everybody leave the room, I need to talk to Mohan? Hey, maybe you should take some time off. You need to figure out the whole mom thing. You got to turn your phone off. You got to limit your access to your mom while you're at work.
Or just
You got to resolve
call
that.
her and
Talk with her.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Go on a break.
Yeah.
If you need to take 20 minutes to come back to finish the rest of your shift, that's fine.
Without any more interruptions.
Because I know, Kevin, you were like, yeah, get her, Robbie, or whatever you said.
Yep.
So,
No.
Yup.
and I get that.
Man.
No, I wouldn't say that. I don't think you'd be at work and you'd be like, hey, fix your shit, you fuck. Like he did. I don't think you would ever see something like that happening at work and you'd be like, get over your mommy issues. And
He
get
actually
fucking back
said
to
that
work.
too.
Yeah.
It's the same. Oh.
So, Kevin, would you say that to somebody?
Get rid
No
of your
comment.
mommy.
No comment.
No, oh my God, Kevin! But
No, I can never say that straight to somebody's face.
no.
Would I say that not to their face? Absolutely. Have I? Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting. Passive.
You think you know
Passive
about
aggressive sounding, Kevin.
Hell yeah.
Slowly discovering that all of my friends somehow are a part of my mom. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means.
Part of your mom.
You know what I mean? Kevin's passive aggressive. Desinoto has the same film and television taste as my mom. And Genesis looks exactly like her.
Yep. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Just like his mother.
I call her Mom Man. My man, my man, my man. Genesis gets that joke.
Oh, Sebastian Stan is expecting his first kid, huh? That's cool.
Isn't he like 50?
No, I don't think he's that old. Is he?
I don't know.
Let me see.
It's probably like 47.
He's 43.
Oh, okay. He's not too old. Good for him.
No.
I mean,
First
it's
kid
fine
with,
if he was
His
50.
wife,
How old's she?
his wife Annabelle Wallace. Let me see. How old she is.
Everybody take a guess.
25.
I'm going to say 26.
40,
Kevin?
41.
41! Kevin, guess 41.
That's actually pretty late for women, but
Yeah, but it's fine. It should be
you start to
fine.
have complications like once you're
Yeah,
past
yeah,
like
no, I
3.
know, but like your chances of problems like double, but at the same or like triple or whatever. But at the same
Yeah, I
time, it's
think that's
still under a
triple.
percentage.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But and also medicine and stuff has come a long way. I mean, the U.S.
Yeah.
sucks for successful birth compared to the rest of the countries in the world. But don't worry about that. Don't
They've
worry
been
about
together for
that.
like 3 years.
Oh, good for them. And married?
She's dating. Hold on. Not. It doesn't say that they are.
So they're having a bastard. I don't approve. No, I'm just kidding. Congrats to Bucky and his wife of
Yeah,
common law.
girlfriend. It says girlfriend all over the place. Yeah.
Of common law.
Um, she was with Chris Pine in 2022, and then she broke up with him, and immediately when was Sebastian Stan?
Man, wow, good for her.
Who's Chris Pine? What the fuck is that?
Chris Pine is the guy who was in the Wonder Woman movie. He was in Dungeons and Dragons.
Got it.
He,
That guy.
yeah, he's good. He voiced Spider-Man, the
Star
Miles
Trek,
Morales movie,
Captain Kirk.
the Star Trek movies. He's in a bunch of shit. He was on that train with Denzel Washington in that movie.
Mm.
Oh.
Destinoto watched that not too long ago, probably a year and a half or two.
Into the Woods, real funny.
He was Into the Woods. Big Into the Woods fan.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
Yeah, everyone knows what Into the Woods is, Kevin. Everybody knows who Chris Pine is, except Genesis.
Yeah,
He was
once
the
you said
one.
Wonder Woman, I
He
remembered.
was also the father of that one girl in that one Disney movie.
What the fuck?
She was half black.
What?
Hmm?
What the hell am I thinking of? What am I thinking of?
No idea.
No, hold on. You know.
Do I?
Probably. Oh, he was also in Wish. That sucks. He's the bad guy in that movie Wish. Or that?
Wow.
Everybody remembers that.
Yeah, as soon as you said Wonder Woman, I knew who it was then.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
You got it from that, but also, what is
Yeah.
that movie I'm thinking of? A Wrinkle in
Mhm.
Time.
Oh, I don't know what movie that is.
Yeah. Wrinkle in Time. Oprah was in it. I heard it was bad.
A wrinkle in my dinkle.
Wrinkle in his dinkle.
Wow.
The fuck was that? Are you a cat?
Well.
Wow.
You know? Sometimes.
Well,
You
anyways,
were about to cough up a hairball.
Unstoppable. That's that train movie with Denzel. Ugh. Had to pee.
Yeah.
What else about the pit? That lady lost her leg.
Oh my god, and then they were doing their cleaning right in front of her and she starts freaking out. Poor lady.
She was having phantom pain before that.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool.
They had to drop the ketamine in the rock. What is rock?
That's like the weirdest concept to me. I'm so intrigued by that.
What?
Phantom pain. Like you
Oh.
lose a limb, but you can like still feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, so phantom limb pain is interesting. A rock is Oh God, Dr. Mike talked about it a bunch. I can't remember, but it's some kind of drug. It might be a mix of drugs. But did she have phantom pain? I thought she just said her leg hurt.
Yeah.
Well, her leg was blown off.
Took that. Right.
It's not like she said her foot hurt.
Right.
You know?
How I took it. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think that counts as phantom limb pain, though.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We can't know. We don't know where she felt the pain.
Also, I think... Well, I mean... Does phantom limb pain... Now I'm curious. Does phantom limb pain come immediately or, like, after?
No. Well, it depends. It depends when you're conscious and you can feel it. Because when you suffer that sort of injury, it's, do you black out, A? B, does your adrenaline kick in so much that you don't process everything right away and you can't feel everything right away? And like it's whenever you regain your senses, I think.
I'll be honest, the only thing I know of is this episode of House, where this guy had a pain in his arm after it was blown off, and the last thing he remembered was clenching his fist on like a bomb before it exploded, and he just always felt like he was clenching, and then House convinced him, he used a mirror trick or whatever, I don't know, it's a TV show, but he does that, and then the guy like lets go, and he's like, he feels so good, and he's like, oh my God, like after 20 years, like I finally let go. And that's the only thing I know about phantom limb pain. I think I learned about it in school a little bit too, but I thought I would think
some more movies.
Yeah, I would think it's like more of.
It's more the person. The person is feeling pain in a joint or whatever, or a muscle that technically is no longer there. Is my understanding of it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if that counts like an active bleeding leg that's been blown off. Like clearly, like she feels it in her wherever she lost it. Like it was a little bit above the knee, I think, right?
Well, but that's the thing, is that where is she feeling it? Because there are people who, when the phantom limb pain like thing is, like let's say you lose your leg somewhere above the knee, and somebody's complaining of pain by their shin.
See, yeah, so I'm wondering, since like it's just been blown off, though, like, or it's just been cut off, is she just saying, I feel leg pain because everything's missing in her leg, and phantom limb pain is something that is figured out later?
I mean, how would it be figured out later?
Like, if she's still saying, I would assume the leg pain is from the leg being missing and not a specific part of the leg. Man, how do I explain this? Like, I think the injury that she has is what's causing her pain, and phantom limb pain is more like, hey, the injury has been resolved, but you still feel a pain. Like in where the limb used to be.
Like post-recovery?
Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, do they immediately count that as phantom limb pain?
While the limb is gone, the brain continues to receive pain signals from the nerve endings at the amputation site. So, in theory, because the nerves were connected to other parts of the leg, they're still sending sensations like, hey,
yeah,
this is burning, this is itching, this is whatever.
Yeah.
That part of the leg.
Yeah, that's the definition.
Therapy is a real thing.
Oh yeah, I knew that. The way he did it, the way he did it on the show, it's like a 5-minute scene. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that is not how it works. Cuz he basically ties this man up because it's a whole thing. And then he forces him to like put his arm in a box, his missing arm in a box, and then the whole mirror thing, and then like threatens him to let go and all that shit with his one arm, and or like squeeze as tight as he can with his one arm, and he's like, you better pray this works or I'll have to kill you or some shit. He says something crazy. And then he lets go, and then he's like, oh, he's also taped his mouth shut and stuff. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. It's a crazy show. But yeah. So you know what I mean though now, Kevin, by what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I know what you mean. It's just we can't know because we don't know what she means by my leg hurts because she feels where that pain is. There's no real way to dictate
Like
where
exactly
she
what
thinks it
part.
hurts without actually like saying that. I took it as phantom limb pain.
see, I would say it can't be phantom limb pain at that point. It's just an injury.
Why couldn't it be? Nerve endings are still there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, does phantom limb pain immediately present itself, or is it because the injury is so right now that we can't call it phantom limb pain until the injury has been resolved, and then afterwards it's phantom limb pain? I don't know. Just in my mind, it just doesn't work like that.
That works.
I don't know. It's an interesting conversation, though. Interesting thought.
Yeah.
Phantom limb pain, very interesting. Sounds like a fucking nightmare as well, by the way. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
especially if you like choose to get like your leg hurts or you choose to get it amputated, then you wake up and you still have that pain. Like fuck me. How much do we have to keep cutting? You know what I mean? Before this shit goes away.
That's not how that goes away.
I could.
I don't think so.
Good.
Those are not on these. Those are not on the
Just
correct
make more
things.
phantoms.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I get what he's saying.
Not exactly true, but
Why?
I mean, why? Still
Hey,
the same limb.
hold on. If you say, "Oh, my foot hurts," and you cut your foot off, and you're like, "I still feel it in my foot," like, so you're like, "Okay, let's cut off like at the knee," and then you go, "My shin hurts and my foot hurts." It's like, oh fuck, that's two phantom limbs.
Okay, I see. Sure, I see what you're saying. Now.
I gotta be honest. I don't think anyone's doing that, but like,
Not yet.
not yet. Cyberpunk, here we come.
No.
Anyway, what's going on? Who's loading a gun? Yep.
That is cards in an aluminum tin.
And what makes you think that's a good time to do that?
I just
What do you mean? 1:30 in the morning, playing around with cards in a tin? Of course.
Why not?
All right. Anything else to say about the pit?
Can't wait for the next one.
Oh, Becca.
Oh yeah, she's having sex.
Lots of sex.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
And Mel was just stunned.
As soon as that girl walked in and they were like, "Oh, you got itching down there," I'm like, "Oh, she fucking." And it's funny to see Mel's reaction because it seems like Mel had to put a lot of her life on hold to care for her sister.
She did.
And now her sister is fucking, and she's got a man named Adam. Funny enough. So I just want to confirm that it's not me.
Oh man.
What?
What?
What do you mean, oh man? But yeah, just interesting stuff. Well, I'd love to see what Mel's reaction to this is later, in the next episode.
Yeah.
Because she seems like she's about to crack too. It really just seems like everybody's at their breaking point.
Yeah, everybody's getting there.
Except Langdon, he seems to be pretty chill.
Langdon's fucking chillin'. I love Langdon.
Yeah, Langdon's great.
What a cool guy.
Really redeemed himself this season.
Oh, hell yeah. He's teaching, he's doing shit, he's not doing actual shit. He's, cranking it out. I think he might be the only one to keep everybody in check later on.
You know what? Honestly, other than maybe Perla and like
and Joy.
Princess and like Donnie.
Joy's chilling too.
I mean, even Ogilvy is like kind of having a shit day.
Yeah.
Cause good, fuck him. But like,
he got thrown a leg.
These are shit days. Hope he gets thrown off the roof.
Kevin, who do you want to go more, Ogilvy or Santos?
Ogilvy, hands down.
Oh wow, okay, good.
Santos
cool.
has an actual character. Ogilvy's just a fucking.
Yeah, Ogilvy is a fucking tool.
No, they're
Santos
developing
has
him.
redeemable qualities.
They're developing him. He brought a book.
He wrote a book. He did.
He thought he was gonna have a boring day.
Yeah, that's
Somehow
worse.
at an ER.
Well, he did mention that he worked at a previous ER and it wasn't like this.
Yeah, that's true.
That's shocking to me. You worked at a previous ER, you act like this, and you still have a job. Damn.
That is.
We could end that right here. No one has to worry about it anymore.
Honestly, ever since he said he croaked to Whitaker about Louis, he's been on my shit list.
Yeah.
Because I gave him, and honestly, he should have been on my shit list earlier, but I gave him a lot of chances until he's like, he croaked. And I was like, I hate that guy. All right. Maybe not that.
He's ready to push him off the roof.
No, he's got to croak himself. He's got to push himself off.
Oh, no.
He's like, you know what? I'm done. He goes up to the roof expecting someone to talk him down. Nobody comes. So he jumps. Robbie goes up there and he's like, no, I don't have time for this. And goes,
He
pushes him right the fuck up.
Acts like nothing happened.
So if you're going to jump, just jump. Take that shit out of here.
Not you, Ogilvy. Put your hand down. Oh my, every time I watched that last episode, I was dying. Just dying.
Also, I love in that last episode where Javati asks the question first, and then she has, even though it's like a basic question, and then she has another question, and he's like, no more. And she's like, what the hell? It's like, you already asked it. Oh, Roxy. Roxy's done.
Oh yeah, she's
dying. Kevin said good when that scene was happening. He was like, good, fuck this lady. Never liked her.
No.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Kevin never said any of that.
Oh, poor Roxy.
I'm curious if her son ever... I'm curious, not curious. I'm curious if her older son ever came in there to talk to her.
Probably not. He's going to commit suicide.
Kevin...
What?
What?
It's called drama.
That's not the type of show. They're not
That's
just
it,
giving you
not.
drama to dramatize you.
Yeah, you're
Drama
right, you're right.
dramatize? Wow. If nobody said that before, I'm fucking capturing that. Capturing? That's not it. What the fuck's the word? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Trademarking. Trademarking that.
Clip it.
Whip it real good? What?
Oh, clip it.
Oh, clip it. I thought you said whip it. I'm like, whip it real good? Like, what? But, yeah, Roxy's done, unfortunately. Also, a lot of just real sad scenes going on in that room.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, they don't want, hey, get the fuck out of here. I want to be happy. Leave.
I feel like he probably came back in because they did send the kids out.
Yeah, they did. I hope
So
he
I'm
came in
assuming
to
he
say
probably
goodbye.
Came in and he sent. Then she sent both of them out to get whatever ice cream or food or something.
I think
Them.
they were like, go hang out with your grandparents while I
Yeah.
fucking
Snacks.
die.
Gosh.
Go give me a cheese stick. JK, I don't want a cheese stick. I'm about to. Alright. Anything else about the pit?
Hmm. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think we got the main stuff. And then some, you know?
I need some more Dana next episode.
I always need more Dana.
We want to watch it together. I'm off on Thursday.
No.
All right.
Damn.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Why not?
No. I want to watch it by myself at first.
Oh.
We can watch it after if you want, but I'm watching it by myself at first.
All right.
We already tried that once. Never again.
But it did end well, right? Come on now.
Never again.
Oh.
Alright. That's no, me and you can do it.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll compare notes with Adam, and we'll have a wildly different episode we've watched. Oh my God, the pit burned down, Adam. Somebody lit 4 fireworks off in the lobby and fucking set the upstairs on fire.
You guys are watching Grey's Anatomy, it sounds like. And Kevin's like, you know what? I like this one more. It's way more realistic. It's like, what? You know, all them doctors are fucking in the rooms, but, you know, it feels more real, you know?
God.
Yeah, what
Ever
doctor
since-
would want to fuck in a room?
Ever since that episode where the shooter came in to kill everybody and almost killed Derek, and, you know, Christina Yang, she lied about it, you know, and fucking, what's his face? Jackson. Oh, he fucking saved Derek's life. So then, you know, Meredith had to save Owen, and then the shooter left the room, you know, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Season 4 finale is what I was talking about, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. You know, I will say that's the episode April changed. You know, April was kind of a dick. She was an Ogilvy, I would say. Like nobody liked her. And then the guy aimed at her, and she like preached about how she like was a doctor, but she hasn't killed anybody yet, and like she didn't make any mistakes, and like she was gonna quit. And the guy was like, "All right, you're free to go." And then she reevaluated her life and turned out to be a better person.
Tackled the shooter and beat him.
No, and then she kind of worked in the ER, and then like way later, her and Jackson started dating, but then her and Jackson kind of fell out, and then she left, and then like Jackson was leaving a couple seasons later, so she came back. Turns out she was dating an asshole, and then her and Jackson ended up eloping and having a baby. So Grey's Anatomy, guys, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. It's been on what, 18 seasons, 19 seasons?
And it's not over?
No.
Wow.
Honestly, Destinoto, you'd probably love it. I don't recommend it because that'll be your life for like a few weeks. Maybe after the pit ends, if you're craving medical drama. Give it a whirl.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That was it. 1:30.
Shit.
Shut up.
All right. Anything else? Genesis, any closing thoughts on the pit?
No.
All right.
Well.
Your input every week in this topic, valuable and cherished. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cherry
Fucking
pits.
hate this show.
What?
fucking hate this show.
He hates the show because we talk about it for over
I
a half hour on this.
Yeah,
Why do you-
you guys talk about it so much. I'm like, oh my god.
It's
It's
just
kind of
that
like
fucking
whenever
good,
Kevin and
dude.
I go off on a tangent and Adam has to sit there and listen and be like, when the fuck are you guys done?
I've never once have done that.
Okay.
I say, hey, you guys, that sounds like a very interesting conversation that I fully listened to.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Like that time when you guys talked about Stranger Things for 2 hours.
Yeah. We talked about Stranger Things for 2 hours at one point.
Yeah, you guys were really into it, and I just kind of let you go.
Yeah. I don't have a problem. I let you go. I hate this fucking show because you guys talk about it every week and it takes about an hour and a half to do it. And I'm like, you know what?
We
Then
don't
go
talk
on it,
about the
buddy. I
show for
fucking
an
hate
hour
that
and a
show.
half, I'll be honest.
You talk about the show for 4 hours. My mistake.
It's like 30 to 45 minutes every time.
I'm joking.
All right, new plan,
joking,
guys.
I'm joking.
Rewatch this episode over and over, and we're going to fucking talk every scene. We're doing a play-by-play next fucking podcast. Hey, guys, welcome to the Pitcast. We're the Pit crew talking about the Pit.
Actually, you know, that's an
Brought
interesting
to you
idea.
by Cherry.
Brought to you by Cherries. The Pitcast. I kind of like the name of that.
Genesis, just start watching the show. It's good.
Oh, yeah, watch the
Honestly,
Pit.
don't even watch the earlier episodes. Just fucking jump in.
I'm not gonna understand anything going on.
Just jump. Who cares? You'll know what the hell we're talking about. You'll figure it out. Kevin doesn't even remember the first season.
Huh? I kind of do.
At first, you didn't.
Watch it like I did.
Hey, the PlayStation Portal update's out, so update your portals.
I'm not doing that. You son of a
Right.
bitch.
I don't have
Right.
one.
He's doing it right now.
No, it's my portal's plugged in.
All right, guys. Well, with that, we end another episode of Crafting a Chat. We'll see you guys
What?
next week, same time, same place. Next week would be game scores. No, we have one more
No.
Tuesday after that before it's April. Yeah.
Well,
The
actually,
31st would be game
it might be
scores.
game scores. We'll see. I'll have to look.
Yeah, because wouldn't we be cutting it too close to the 31st?
It might be. I gotta look into some
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, maybe next week game scores, maybe not, depending on how timeline works. But we'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Twitch.tv/crafting a chat, YouTube.com/starting toolkit with 2 R's, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a nice night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. This episode was brought to you by The Pit. Are you feeling like you should work at a hospital?